This is Fractions for Year 3 and 4, Day 2. Today we're going to be comparing and ordering fractions. Firstly, we're going to compare fractions using the comparison symbols, which are here. The greater than, equals to, and less than. And we're going to use these fraction strips below to help. So here we have thirds, we have quarters, we have fifths, we have sixths, and we have tenths. So for the first question, we're asked to compare a tenth and a quarter. And what we're looking at is to look at which fraction is the biggest. So here is a tenth, and here is a quarter. You can clearly see that a quarter is bigger than a tenth. So if I grab my pen, I can write in the symbol. This shows us that a quarter is greater or bigger than a tenth. Try and have a go at this one. You're going to be comparing a third and a sixth. And over here, a fifth and a quarter. Write down your answers. We'll have a look at the next slide. Did you get them right? So if we take this one, we're going to be comparing a third and a sixth. So moving up here, here is my third, and here is my sixth. So we can see that a third is much bigger than a sixth, and therefore we showed it by here. If I'm comparing a fifth and a quarter, I look at the two fractions. We've got a quarter here, and we have a fifth. So we can see again that the quarter was much bigger than the fifth, and therefore drew it this way. Compare these fractions underneath here. So I would like you to think about these fractions. You have a ninth and a quarter. Which one is going to be bigger? Use the questions above to help you. And this one, an eighth and a tenth. And how about a third and a twelfth? If you look at the examples above us, you can see that when the numerators are the same, remembering this number at the top, the bigger the denominator is the smaller the fraction. Let's see if you got those questions right. Taking the first fraction here, because a quarter, the number 4 at the bottom, is smaller, it will actually be a bigger fraction. Therefore, a quarter is bigger than a ninth. Same here, an eighth. The denominator here is smaller than 10, but will actually be a bigger fraction. And again, third and the 12th. The denominator here, 3, is smaller than 12, but will actually be a bigger amount of fraction. Now we're going to be comparing fractions that are in the same family unit. So looking at these sixths here, we've got 5 sixths and 1 sixth. Use the strips below to help you work out which fraction is bigger and which fraction is smaller. I'll do the first one with you. If we're comparing 5 sixths, which is this one here, and 1 sixth, which is here, we can clearly see that 5 sixths is much bigger than 1 sixth. So we would put in our comparison symbol like this. Have a go at the next two. You're comparing 6/6 and 2/6, and also 3/6 and 4/6. Did you get them right? Hopefully you will have seen that 6/6 is much bigger, because there's 6/6 there, much bigger than 2/6. Then for the next one, 3/6 there and 4/6. That 4/6 is bigger than 3/6. Let's try a little problem. According to Esin, she knows that 1/5 is larger than 1/4 because 5 is larger than 4. Do you agree with Esin? And can you explain why? It would be really helpful if you drew a little picture to help you work out which one is bigger and which one is smaller. So maybe draw fifths and maybe draw quarters. Have a little go, then look at the next slide. So here we've got a rectangle which has been divided into fifths, and here we've got a rectangle which has been divided into quarters. Fifths are actually smaller because you have to get more into the same amount of space. So 1/5 is smaller because it is split into 5 equal parts rather than 4 equal parts. So Esin could draw a bar model to show this. Therefore, a quarter is bigger than a fifth. Now have a go at the worksheet for today.